Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Subsistence Land. So here we are. It is, very cold. But we are expecting retaliation. Well, in the last episode, if you remember correctly, we went against Charlie, and I don't know, somebody had the best description of their base. It was the clown car of hunter bases. They just kept coming out. There's more and more hunters. Man, that was good. So what is the situation? The situation is we are waiting for the hunters to retaliate, so we're gonna, deal with that in the background. And then today I'd like to do a little bit more work on the base as far as building is concerned. Let's pull that in just so that it's a little safer from the impending doom. In the meantime, we do have to feed the animals. They do need some snacks. Actually, you know what we could do? We could get diabolical. Let's grab 4 of these. Yeah, 4 eggs. And a couple of steaks. People know where I'm going with this, by the way. There we go. Now, how is the power situation? 1900 out of 3074. Okay, well, we're going to let the mass continue to build up a little bit. But let's just crank the power up. Just so that we could get it up there. Currently, we have 0.3 out and 3.68 in. All right, so we're gonna leave. We're gonna feed basically the diabolical in this is that. Oh, that's right. I need to eat. This was a reminder, by the way, that my protein is so low that that basically when I'd need to eat and then I'd remember that I had this in here and oh, I can't eat it. I'm not hungry enough. Okay, we need to get a bit more hungry. Apparently, yeah, it's the fruits and vegetables that are doing it. Well, we're going to let ourselves stew a little while longer and get a bit hungrier, and then we'll take advantage of our nice roast ribs and vegetables dinner here. In the meantime, this is for the kids. Yeah. when you have like a new chicken and they're producing eggs, it's kind of like the cheapest way to feed them is you just make steak and eggs. And then, because steak is like super easy to get. You go out and kill like a couple of wolves and you've got steaks. And you need the biofuel and the cloth anyways. So, it works out. All right. Building, monitoring for the hunter retaliation, feeding the animals. And there's a couple of other things. One of them is I need to move this. I think I like this being over here better. And, now that we've got this little area here that's set aside for various purposes, I think that maybe moving this guy right here, like that, and also we can have our, let's move this bad boy. This is where all the raw ores are, and somebody had a good suggestion, and I might take, I might take them up on it. This is probably, you know what, we're just going to stick this right here. Or, no, we'll do that. Or, what is the height of that thing? You know what? We could do it maybe right here. Perfect. And we could stick this bad boy. Wait a minute, what's out there? Oh, I don't. We have to change over our thing. Okay. Oh, I missed. Oh, missed again. All right, never mind. We'll let the deer go. The deer. Let's see if we can slide this underneath here without it. It's gonna look a bit goofy, but it'll be fine. It'll be okay. It'll work out. There. It's sort of, it's kind of merged with the materials here. And then what we can do is we take all of these raw materials that we cook. Oh. No, what did I do? I did that wrong. Okay. And then we could dump all of this in here. And we could even organize it. Like, this is the stuff that we make, right? And we could put that there. We could put that there. Iron can go here. Copper can go here. We don't have potassium right now, so that'll be empty. and zinc can go here. So down here, we have the refined materials. Up here, we have the raw. And now we can come in and see what we're dealing with in general. Now, if I remember correctly, we do have the mining drill set up for iron. So we could just grab a bit more of that and top up our iron, raw iron store here. Whoop, nope, not that. There we go. And then in here, we have a little bit of raw iron. While we're running the generators, let's just cook that up and get that going. All right, there we go. I think this works out quite well. I like this. This is, and it's kind of all compact in here. We've got the crafting table for the workbench. We've got this over here. We could even move the lathe over here. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, we could. Now this all over, this stuff, well, that one we can do anything with. But this is the food thing, and it goes next to the wood stove. That's fine. But we could move the lathe. Why don't we move the lathe? We could turn that whole little area over there into like a crafting zone. You know, we could have stuck it under there, but that's not quite right. We could stick it like right here. Sufficiently away from the outside wall so that it shouldn't get damaged with any splash damage if we get attacked. There we go. So now we've got these two little crafting things. And then, finally, what we could do with this one is, I mean, I use it for, basically, I was using it for just holding things that I was crafting at the time, any big expensive items. But this one, we could just stick behind here. And this one we could turn into a dump chest. There was a good suggestion to make a... oh, we must have maxed out. Okay. But this is a dump chest for when we come in looting and we want to dump stuff. We could just, you know, dump stuff in here. And this is the organized chests, right? And then over here is the power and mass sort of area. So this is like power and mass input and materials output with manufacturing. And then a dump chest, cooking area. It's not bad. Not bad at all. That opens this whole... And this is sort of like the living quarters. We've got the animals, and we've got my Christmas tree here, and my bed, and my footlocker. You know what? I think this works out really well. I'll of course be adjusting and changing this over time, but I think this is good. I think this is good. All right. Not to forget our little friends. Let's go over here. And we're going to do one for you. And let's see what that does. 67. Not bad. Not bad. And one for you. Perfect. And there we go. We're getting a little bit of fertilizer for the plants. Always nice. When are they going to come by? That is the question. That is the eternal question. All right, well, I think we've worked out enough of this, and hopefully in that time, has the weather calmed itself a little bit? Yeah. It's still a little gross out here, but it's not... Oh, hey, look at you. But it's not the, like before, you'd get that low hum of the wind and stuff like that. Oh, hey. Berry water. Nice. But it looks like everything's fine. Now, these guys are sort of away from the rest of the... They're up at the front. They should be fairly okay. Most of the attack that's going to come in is going to come in from this direction over here, and it's going to come in along all this. And it should be all right, I'm hoping. We're going to find out. All right, now. This is what we wanted to work on today. This whole business. So let's get the tools of the trade, which is essentially, you know, wood and nails. And I think I might move you because you're kind of in an awkward spot now. So let's take you. Don't delete. End, not delete. Okay. And let's stick you maybe like right here. Yeah, I think that works. And now it's kind of a smooth transition through. That's perfect. Excellent. We'll get this all sorted out eventually. How's my power situation? 3,000. Oh, now that's interesting. Out in is 8.84. Out is 0.8. We're actually, even with the refinery going, we have more power coming in. So it's pegged at 3,000. Wow. You know what we could do? Let's just take advantage of that, and let's make a lockpick. Just so that we have one on us for the future. We need 4 of you and a couple of you. Yeah, let's make a lock. There we go. And then, let's see. What were we gonna... Oh, yeah. Building supplies. Let's just leave a space reserved for that. And, that's gonna be enough, but... You know what we need is we need more fuel bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. That'll work. We'll grab you. So we can build a few things with this. There we go. And then that can go right there. Not too much. That 86 boards is not exactly... It's not huge. And how is the fire going? It's halfway. We could actually... Oh, is that wind picking up again? I think it is. Ah, whatever. Yep. You can hear it. Hang on, let's go. Yeah. But, oh, what's the power input now? So with the wind picking up, 0.83. So it's stabilized 0.83, 0.84. You know, that's not bad. I'm good with that. I'm happy. Okay. Oh, and before we forget, let's just make sure we have that on us. Okay, let's go. Let's make some changes here. Now, this is really a placeholder. What it is that I needed these for 3, I should say. Well, 4 if you include this here. But I needed these 3 half floors there to represent the stopping points for the elevator in the new build. And then to get that to happen, I mean, I technically only needed one side. I didn't have to do, but for symmetry. And it's not like we're not going to use these 4 pieces eventually anyways. But for symmetry, I just made the whole 4 pieces. But I don't... This isn't really how it's going to look in the end. In the end, I need a back plate on this whole place. So we're going to grab this somewhat half-broken quarter panel, which is what's preventing me from running off the back of the base when I accidentally... Here, let's put you for now. Let's just put you right here. There we go. And then, well, no, let's not. Let's leave that safely down here. It's a bit exposed, and we're expecting an attack, so. But it's... Anyways, oh man, I'm losing track. All right, so we need a few back panels. Let's just make 5 for now. And do you think we're going to get... When are we going to get visitors? It's the anticipation that always makes me feel kind of, you know, excited. And then they show up and there's one of them and then you're kind of disappointed. Or there's like a bunch of them and it's a great fight and then you're super happy. Yeah. But we don't have a lot of fighting sort of area here. I think we can use this as our defensive platform. Over here it's a little bit kind of strange with the these sort of stairs and stuff, but we should be able to defend ourselves from here. And if they go up there, well, we're kind of, you know, in trouble. All right, let's move you and you and you and you. We're going to use probably the pistol for our defense anyways, so. All right, let's put you here. And you here. And there we go. Like that. Okay, and we've got, what, a couple more? And we're just going to keep building up the back wall. And this is sort of like the backstop for the whole base. Again, it may not be here forever, right? I do have a plan, and it's a lot of this is just transitionary stuff. So don't think that this is the end of the, like, you know, the final design, because it kind of isn't. All right, and then what we can do is I want to build, let's see, I'm going to build some of you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. How's my health? Ah, it's hanging in there. 122. Wow. So my health is, my max stamina and stuff is dropping because, do you think I can, how's my food? Hey, I can eat it! And there we go, max health increase. Up to 123. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Let's go back outside. There is... you can't, you can't trust anybody to do the right thing. So, let's see. All you want is for them to come over and start shooting at you, and they just can't seem to bring themselves to do it. Okay, we're gonna match just because these guys like this. There we go, and then we're gonna go like that, and I'm gonna put you right here. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is maybe, you know what? Let's use our elevator. And go up, and then go up. Come up here. There we go. Look at that. And then we're gonna put you right here, and you're gonna put you right here. There we go, and then we can come up. Yes, we're getting there. It's getting there. Okay. And then let's see. Now, how do we want to get the transition over? I think what we could do is, well, why don't we just put these ones in? We'll just follow the pattern. Okay, there we go. And then we can do you. That. Then we take this one, move this over here, this, and let's go down one. Starting to get there. Okay, let's take you, move you over here. We'll have to do it from down here. That's fine. That. And starting to take some shape. And we can actually grab these guys here. And we can move them up here. Like this. Okay. And then we take... I mean, we could start taking a lot of these. I'm trying to do this in a way that it's not going to look completely gangly and weird. I mean, okay, it's a bit of a losing battle, I'll be honest with you. But, it's making some progress. What else do we... how do we want to approach this, though? I think we should build this backstop. Oh, we've got a fair amount. And we got windows here. Let's just do a little bit more backstop to the back wall. Better word for it, I suppose. Just throwing words out there, I guess, randomly. Let's see. Building in the snow. Do 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 do. Like a fool losing health. Building in the snow. Okay. Let's put you right here. Yeah. Now, this is just, yeah, it's starting to become more like what I'm thinking. It's starting to get there. How many more do we have? A couple? Okay, okay. We could probably put one here. Like that. Yeah. And then, what I think we need are 3. Oh, we've got another one of you. Okay, we could put you maybe right here. No. I wanted to do that. There we go. And then what we need is, I would say, how are we doing for wood? 26? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, out of nails. That's fine. We've got so many nails, we don't even know what to do with it. Oh, the weather started to clean up. So let's just come in here and grab some. Not you. I'm going to have to get used to the placement of everything again. Let's take half of you. Okay. Now, what was I doing? I was going to build 3 of these. So let's build another one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, we'll just do it this way. Like that. And let's see. That one can go right there. And then, you know what? Let's take the elevator. This is where the buttons on each one start to make a lot more sense. Up until now, it hasn't been a big issue, but it's starting to become an issue. Okay. Here? No. Well, we can't get up all the way, can we? Can I jump up here? No, I can't. Can I jump up on there and then kind of go like this? I can! Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha! Nice. Let's go like this. Okay. And then we can just pop down into here without falling to our death. And we take this guy. Big question is how to put it where we want it to go. We do this and... Oh, I'm trapped. Ah! They go a little further forward. There we go. I don't know. We could... Can we stick you right there? No, you need something to snap on. How about... Can I put you right there? Yeah. Okay. That works. Okay. Okay. Down we go. Let's see. We're leaving this back wall in just because... And let's see if we can come down here. And we've taken... Ah, this wall. Let's see if we can make use of it. And open this up a little bit. Maybe we could stick it like right there. Like that. Okay. There we go. There we go. And this wall... So in Subsistence, there's there is no structural integrity really right now. Essentially, what I could do is I could pull this piece here. I could build out so that there was a floor piece like right here underneath, above me, like right up there, and then if I pull stuff away from it, it'll just stay there because there is no structural integrity. That is coming in the game, but I still like. To have, if I have a design, I still like it where I have stuff attached to a wall that comes out, goes around, and then comes back in. I like that. To me it makes me happy. Now I should be filling these ones in here as well, but the problem is, of course, we're down to like 14 boards, and we've sort of maxed out what we can do with. Well, not really maxed out. I like to hold a few back for making lock picks and stuff like that. But I think this is not bad. I think we can... This is a starting point. Got the back wall, and then we've got the floors coming out. Now, the big question, okay, is... they're here. They're here. Oh. Oh, grenade. Oh. Oh, hey, arrows. Free arrows. Okay, you're down. Where's the other one? There's 2 of them. Where'd he go? Where's the other guy? I can hear him. There he is. Oh! Oh, he's doing bad things to my base. But we got both of them. Oh, we're gonna need to do repairs at some point. But that's okay. That's all right. We had our retaliation. So that wasn't a terrible retaliation. It wasn't what I would call extremely effective, but it was pretty good. My base is really not set up for dealing with attacks at the moment. It's too open and in a weird position. It looks like they damaged the bench is damaged a little bit, but not you. Some of the floors are damaged a little. That's not damaged. So it looks like pulling stuff back away from that back wall was probably a good idea. There was a grenade that was tossed over here, which is probably why that's damaged and that one there. And it did a little splash got on the a little bit of splash damage got onto the workbench, right? The workbench. And but it's not everything survived, so I think we're in good shape. Now, this was on fire. So 384 out of 600. I don't know what that one's at. And 464. So we do have some repairs that need to happen. Eventually this will all... The base will make sense. But right now it's just really, really awkward. It's super awkward. Oh dear, oh dear. But hey, we actually managed to defend relatively well with a little bit of damage and not too bad. Not too bad otherwise. And on top of that, we made some building changes here. Can I jump over there? Oh, I can! Oh, that could have been bad. I could have crunched my leg. This is where the comments about the button. Now it makes sense. Oh, hey, there's a thingamabobber there. But for now, what I can do is I can go like that down to here, and then it's a little tricky, but it's doable. There we go. It's starting to take shape. So the big question then becomes like, what about after this? Well, I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag a little bit. This base is based on a building that has kind of a stair-shaped design that comes down from it backs onto the side of a mountain actually, and then it steps down a mountain. Now this is not obviously. When I saw this cliff, I just thought it was a cool idea, and there goes my campfire. It just went out. I thought it would be a cool idea to do that, and so that's what we're going to do. So I just thought I'd at least give you a little bit, and that's why I was trying to build ramps from here up to there, and not the other way around, because I wanted to follow the ramp shape, but I couldn't get this whole thing to work without it being ugly and disgusting. So in stepped the elevator, and that'll solve the problem. But it's going to be terraced. It's going to be a terraced design, where it's tall at the back, and then it steps down and terraced to the front, where it's going to be at this level here, and down to the lake, right? So that's the plan. What is this based on? Loosely, I'm going to say it's very loosely. It's inspired by what's called well, they have a name for it. It's a type of mining building called I can't remember what it's called. It doesn't really matter. But it's Britannia Beach. So Britannia Beach mining, but the Britannia Beach mine, it's north of Vancouver on the mainland. It's kind of an iconic building in its own way. It's been in tons of television shows and movies. If you see it, you'll go, hey, that kind of seems familiar. Yeah, it's because it's been in a lot of television shows and movies. But that's what this build is based on. It's based on the... I figured we were getting to the point where I wasn't going to be able to keep it too much of a secret, and I figured I'd let it out. So the big problem with this build is this height right here. Most likely this top floor is going to have to be like, that's the edge of the terrace right there. And then it'll come out one or two more, and that'll be that terrace. One or two more after that, that'll be that terrace, and then from there on. We may have to push the length of the base out so that we can keep that stair-stepped pattern nice and even and all of that sort of business. I am holding back a few details on this build, like how it's shaped and what some of the layout's going to be, but I just wanted to let the cat out of the bag as far as what is the inspiration for this build. So Britannia Beach, and it's called Yeah, I can't. It's a type of mining facility where basically it starts at the top and then it sort of proceeds down a staircase of processing. And it's an old mine. It's like it goes back, 100 plus years. So anyways, there you go. That's what that's all about. Right, let's get back to business. I did make myself some fuel bricks. So too bad I didn't do them in time for this, although we did have one left over. So let's just keep going on some of our chores, I suppose. Now, we don't have any more... Oh, we have one more. Okay, there we go. We'll grab you. Can I cook some more of the snow water? Yes, I can. Excellent. And how are we doing for power and mass? Not bad. Not bad. We're doing okay. In fact, I could probably make another lockpick, which I think I will do. Just to be prepared, although I am burning through iron. Kind of, considering I'm actually cooking it as well. We actually cooked a bunch of it. Here, I'll just grab that. I know it screwed up my count, but whatever. Oh, I need scrap. I need scrap. 1, 2, 4. And then we can go in here and make ourselves another lockpick. There we go. Start fixing out our loadout. Fixing up our loadout, I should say. And whoa, no! Dude. Okay. I shouldn't blame him. It's me that's clumsy. Lake! Defrosted! Oh! Oh, there we go. We've got a liquid lake. What is the... It's still February. But it will be March before long, and all of this snow is going to melt, and we're going to be into spring, and it's going to be a complete change in the way everything looks. But look at how beautiful this night is with the moon out, a bit of cloud cover, not exactly a full moon, but it's it's close. Yeah, and it's almost morning. All right, let's get business taken care of. Now that we have a liquid lake again, we can actually... Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to put away materials first. This one takes you and you. And this one goes that. And I don't know what else. Metals go in there. Building supplies go in here. Hey, we got a little bit of copper ore. Not bad. That goes in here. Not the biofuel. Oh, man. I got to get used to that. I don't store... You know what? We can store a bit of biofuel here because it's used to make health kits. And, it's used to make health kits. Man, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't lying to you. It's used to make health kits, so there is a purpose for biofuel in this chest, so just keep a little bit there for if we want to quickly whip up a health kit or something like that. All right, and then this is all for the plants. And then, oh yeah, right, of course. We're going to grab the extra lockpick, so we have 2. And let's, I guess we can turn the lights off, because it is morning time and the lights starting to come on. Now, what was I doing? Oh, yes, that's right. Here, we could cook up one last snow water. There we go. Although it'll melt now that it's, well, will it melt? Actually, no, hang on. Hang on, let's take, nope. This should melt pretty quick, but let's make sure. We'll just put that in there as an experiment. Okay. You guys look almost ready. Oh, you are ready. Okay, well, here, let's top up your water. And we'll top up your water. Let's leave 4 for the plants. Okay. And fill this with murky water. There we go. Actually. Duka. And let's do a little bit of fertilizing. Oh, right. And also you go in. Nope. There we go. And bunka. Perfect. Now, how many? We have 8 tomato seeds. Okay. Good to know. So what that means is that we're basically going to just harvest all of these, extract 8 seeds, and then replant. Right? Ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. And then I think we've got a bit of fresh water left, so why don't we here give these guys. That's probably too much, but that's all right. Did you defrost yet? No, you did not. So this should defrost although maybe we'll keep an eye on this one and see when it actually decides that it doesn't want to be frozen anymore. If we put it in the fridge, I believe it will stay that way. I do this sort of stuff all the time where I basically just oh. What? There's a bug with the rotten meat in the there's something, I don't know what it is. I remember it now. There is a bug with the with meat in the stove, but the last thing we made were 2 bacon and eggs, or steak and eggs, and we pulled both of those out, and that was empty. I ate yeah, so that's a bug. I don't think that came from anywhere interesting. Do we have how are we doing for onions? 78. Okay, let's make some liver and onions. Liver and onions. 1, 2, 3. Go. And okay. Oh, do you have any biofuel? Oh, we got a 10. All right. All right. I think we're good. So this is we're just at the end of the well. Nice. But look at this. We're starting to get the snow is starting to melt a little bit. So we're getting some empty patches. Over the next few days, what's going to happen is we are going to have more snow, but it'll be like periods of snow interspersed with sort of melting and stuff like that. In the next one, that's sound of cooking is coming from here. In the next one, we're going to have to do some repairs. That's kind of the basic thing that we're going to do. So I think we'll start off with repairs, and then we'll go out and we happen to have ourselves a couple of lock picks. I see crates, but none those aren't those are not locked crates, so I'm not too worried about it. But in the next one, we're going to go out and do some looting. I think it's time. Repairs and then looting. Yeah, we're due. But there you go. Look at that. We made some progress. I think it's kind of cool. It's starting to take shape. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, you all have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.